Now that autumn is here and winter is coming, it's time to get your excavator kitted out with all those buckets and attachments that you need for this season, whether it be ditching, drainage or other maintenance works in and around site or at home. Let's get you kitted out with the top 5 that we recommend. So we'll start off with the general purpose bucket or the digging bucket with teeth. Now you might say, well, this isn't specifically related to autumn winter time. Well, technically, no it's not, but it is perfect for breaking up that ground that's toughened or hardened by the frosts, or even just general jobs in and around the site, farmland or at home. Digging those ditches or clearing those drainage pipes, whatever use you have for it, this is a perfect tool. But there are some occasions where the ground is just too hard, and that leads us on to attachment number 2. So we have the ripper tooth. Now, as we said, if your bucket isn't up to the job, you can always rely on the ripper tooth. This is perfect for penetrating that tough or stubborn ground. All of the force of the digger comes through to the tip of your ripper tooth, which ensures you have maximum penetration to rip out that solid ground. But not only that, it is also perfect for removing those tough roots in and around drainage ditches, and also that stubborn stump that you've been waiting to remove for a very long time. Then we have the third attachment, the Rake Riddle bucket. This is the perfect tool and incorporates both the land clearance rake and also your ditching bucket all in one. It's generally the size of your ditching bucket, but the narrower tines make it perfect for clearing out those ditches full of brambles and debris, or even prepping that topsoil ready for the summer months. But if you're working in ground that is just too hard to prep with the narrow tines, there is always the land clearance rake, which will be perfect and fully up to the job. So once you've done all that hard prep, you've removed the brambles, your ditches are cleared, there may be some profiling work that needs to go on, and that is where the tilt ditch bucket comes into its own. Being able to tilt 45 degrees in both directions is the perfect tool for shaping up those banks, those dikes, or even the ditches back to their preformed state. One of the advantages of the tilt ditch bucket is that it is perfectly shaped to ensure that neither edge of the bucket cuts into the ground when you are profiling those golf courses or lakes or ponds or any garden beds in and around your job that you have at hand. Then lastly, we have the quick hitch. Not necessarily a bucket or an attachment, but an awesome tool when it comes to speeding up the process of fitting your buckets and removing your buckets. Autumn, winter, typically chilly outside, you want to minimize the amount of time outside, don't you? So this will take the time down from fitting a bucket from 10 minutes down to 20 seconds. Now that is perfect for you. So will not only the quick hitch save you time, it'll also reduce the stress and wear and tear on your pins, on your buckets and your attachment. You're removing the excessive force of having to drive the pins through the attachment into your dipper arm every time. So this will maximize the overall lifetime of your digger, the attachments and your pins. Really a total winner for you. So there you have it, the top 5 attachments we recommend at Rhinox for you for autumn and winter. But not limited to this, we also have an extensive range of other attachments, and check them out on our website. Don't forget to click and subscribe to our videos so you don't miss a single upload.